morning dear friends, I Professor Harsha Gangavane, Faculty of GS College of Commerce Vertha from BCCA department. As you know, I am going to teach you the subject name VB.NET for BCCA Part 3 SEM 5. In earlier video lecture, I just covered the topic that is nothing but the dynamic array. Okay, so about means in second unit the array contain some part like single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array and dynamic array. Okay, so in VB.NET array it is nothing but a class. Okay, today's my topic is enumeration, means that means the in VB.NET how we can generate our data type, that is nothing but the enumeration. But before that I want to discuss some methods which is provided by the class array. Those are the little bit methods which are provided by the class array. The vast amount of methods provided by VB.NET which we discuss in our notes. Okay, so basically those are the some methods which are provided by the class array. So before going to or before touch this topic, I just want to clear or I just want to explain those particular class array. Okay, so class array having some methods like is fixed size. What happen when we use the dynamic array, we resize the dimensions of that particular dynamic array at the runtime. So before that we should know those particular array having the fixed size or not. So basically it return the true or false because having is. Okay, so this according to function name is fixed size, it will return true if it is in fixed size. We are talking about the array. So when we define the array and we call this particular method for that particular array, so it will return the true if it is in fixed size. Okay, if it is not in fixed size, then it is written a false. That means we know for it is a dimensioned array or dynamic array. Okay, second one is read only. What is the difference between read only and write only, or we can say the read and write mode? So when we use this particular array is read only, then we cannot be modified or insert any particular array element. Okay, so it is a read only. Again it will return the true or false. If it is read only, then it return the true, and it is a write or read only, then it will return the false. So according to array property, those are nothing but the property. According to this property, it will recognize or it will return the true value if it is read only. Okay, then length. If we want to increase the length of that particular array in dynamic situation, so it is necessary to know how much element we can store. If those element or length that particular array is sufficient for us, then we cannot increase that particular array length. Okay, but it is not sufficient, means insufficient for the storing the element of an array, so we have to increase it, and it is happen in dynamic array only. So basically to know the length or know the element which we stored in the array, we use the length. Okay, so it will return the element or amount of or count of that particular element which we can store in array. So what is the difference between length and long length? So it will use 32-bit integer. That means the difference between integer and long integer. Okay, as like the difference between integer and long integer, the array size difference जो है या फिर storing difference जो है, that particular difference is here. Okay, so it will count the element which is present in that particular array. It is also count the element which is present in that particular array. But what is the difference? It is a 32-bit integer and it is a 64-bit integer. Okay, so this is the difference between length and long length, which is written as the element or count of that particular element present in the array. What is this? This is nothing but the rank. Rank, it is nothing but the position of that particular array elements. Okay, those are nothing but the properties of class array. Before discussing the enumeration, I just want to discuss about the class and array. This is all about the property of class and array. So those are the little bit method which is used earlier, we used for the array. There are some another method also like clear, sort and reverse. So those method we will discuss later on. Okay, so we are start our topic, that is nothing but the enumeration. What is meant by enumeration? Enumeration, it is nothing but the user data type. As you know, our data type like integer, short, long, string, okay, double, float, those are the primitive type of data, or we can say the primitive data type, which is already defined by the system or compiler. Okay, the class library of the .NET framework, in that particular framework we have that data type classes, so that we can store our data in the format of that particular data type. Okay, then what is the need of that particular enumeration? First question is what is enumeration, and second is why there is need. Okay, so the answer of first question, what is enumeration? Enumeration means enum. Num means integer. Okay, and ration means we are just converted our one type into another type according to user need or according to user type. So that's why it is called as user type of data, or we can say the user can define the type of data. So how we can achieve that enumeration or converted one type to another? So in that enumeration we just converted our string into number format. How? In database, or we can say in a particular table or identification number, like in your class you got a roll number. Okay, what is the main meaning or need of that particular roll number? That is nothing but the identification of you in your class. Okay, so roll number 1 having some name, okay, having some presentee, roll number 1, that is nothing but the identification of your in your class. Okay, that particular number we given to your identification. This is nothing but the enumeration. Okay, just roll number I give you. Roll number 1, that is nothing but the bus mein Alisha bus mein second 2 3 4, like that particular roll number having the identification. So according to that we just give the number identification to one string. That is nothing but the enumeration, and those particular number given by the user, that's why it is called as user type of user data type. So for creating this we have the syntax, or we have to follow the syntax. The syntax for this enumeration is nothing but, this is the optional part, attribute. This is the long syntax, attribute list, access modifier, shadows, then enum. it is a keyword. Then enum name. Enum name as a data type. This is also optional. And then member list. And end enum. This is the basically basic syntax for creating the enumeration. So how we can create the enumeration? Those are the basic facts, or we can say the basic things which we needed to be give in the syntax, but it is not useful in every situation. When we want to use that enumeration in other languages or other module or other we can say the project, then and then only we just use the attribute list, shadow. Okay, so access modifier, it is nothing but we should give the private access, public access for that particular enumeration. So basic things or needed things is or required things are nothing but the enumeration. Enum it is a keyword. Okay. Then enum name. Enum name, it is nothing but the any valid name for the enumeration. That's why we identify those in enumeration. Okay, like color, like student. Okay, so basically enum name, it is a identifier for that enumeration. Okay, then as data, it is again optional. Here we use the primitive data type for declaring our enumeration list. And this is nothing but the very important thing, that is nothing but member list. So member list means, like in array, we just identify all element with that particular name. Okay, here we identify this member list with only name of that particular enum. So it is very important, or we can say it is a elements of a enum or enumeration. And again last one is enum. So essential part, this is the syntax which is provided by the VB.NET, and simple syntax is nothing but the access modifier. Simple syntax, access modifier, access modifier, enum name, enum name, and data type. This is the simple syntax in member list. We can also write this syntax when a university or paper will ask the question like enumeration. So we can also write this syntax also. It is a benefit for us because it is a simple. Okay. So example, public enum color. Okay. So public, it is a access modifier, enum it is a keyword, and color, it is nothing but the enum name. Okay, here I skip this part, that is nothing but the data type because it is a optional. So here I just write the red equals to 2, yellow equals to 4, or we can say 1, 2, 3 for the remembrance. Yellow, red, white, 4 suppose, and black. we can give again color names and we can assign the integer value for that. Okay, and then enum. This is nothing but the example of that syntax which having the public, that is nothing but the access modifier, enum it is a keyword, and color it is a enum name which will define by us. Okay, here those are nothing but the member list. In that particular member list we are assigning the number code that particular string. So for the remembrance or for recognize that particular color, we use those code. Okay, like console dot write line color dot red. Okay, when we encounter or when we write this statement, the compiler will encounter this statement, the console dot write line, then color dot red. Color it is nothing but the name of the enum. So enum dot red. Red it is a member of that particular enum. That's why we are writing the color or enum dot red. Okay. So what will be the output? Output will be the 1. Why? Because red having the number, and this is nothing but the enumeration. So we are converting our string type of data into numeric, and this is conversion. Conversion for what? Conversion for identified or recognized or easily assess that particular string into numeration field. Okay, this is all about the enumeration which is used for identification, or we are converting the one data type into another. So it is a block of statement or member list which having the particular integer list. So we can assign a code of that particular string. So it is all about the enumeration. We will discuss the next methods which is belongs to the array in our next lecture. Thank you. Be safe. Keep watching.